Hello, it's got to be time for a beer. So today I'm going local. So I'm going for a bottle of Devil's Water, which is brewed by the Hexhamshire Brewery in Northumberland. So this is a bit south of me, so it's about 30-40 miles south of me. But looking forward to trying this. Devil's Water, Hexhamshire, I can't even say it, Hexhamshire Brewery. Anyway, let's have a read on the back. So, Devil's Water could sound like a little bit nasty, that, but actually it's named after a local burn that flows into the River Tyne at Corbridge. Devil's Water was one of the first beers created, blah blah blah, beginning in 1993. So, what is it? So it's got Fuggles hops in it, sounds nice, and it's 4.1%, so it sounds like a good session beer. So let's get the thing open, as always. So I got a bit of a frog in my throat. I'm getting rubbish at these tops. Right. Smells like beer. Smells like pub. I think I've said that before, but yeah, this is pub. This is definitely pub. Right, let's have a look. Dark amber. Chestnut again. I think I'm just sort of like drinking exactly the same beers. They all look the same. There we go. I'm going to put this. I don't know where to put it. Put it over here. Right. Quite a nice colour. Quite a nice colour. Sort of, yeah, dark brown. Bit of a thin head. But again, probably because I've poured it incorrectly, as I often do. Let's have a sip. Quite fizzy, actually. Quite a lot of carbonation. Relatively thin mouth taste, but you know, it's relatively low alcohol. Traditional. This is a total traditional beer. Again, it's like a very traditional English bitter. There's not a massive amount of really strong flavour jumping out at me, but it's fruity. Yeah, it really is quite fruity in the mouth. Well, there's no bitterness on the tongue. Not too much bitterness on the tongue. It's very nice. It's a really good session beer. As I say, it's on the fruity side of an English bitter. Not that it tastes of cherries or anything, but it's just got a very dark, subtle dark fruit flavour in your mouth. As I said, quite a bit of carbonation. Feels quite fizzy. Not too hoppy. It's a nice beer, cracking beer. It's all right. I mean, as I say, it's not jumping out at me, but it feels like a good session beer. And I reckon I'd go with something really nice and salty. You know, like some kind of bovine in the field licking a big block of salt. That'd be quite nice. Good beer. I'm going to give this, excuse me, 7 out of 10. That's not to say that it's a poor beer. It's just a good beer. It's a nice beer. And it's got the kind of, and it's also the kind of beer that I reckon wouldn't give me a headache if I had too much of it. You know, which is always a good thing. Not chewy, decent bitter, nice subtle fruitiness in it. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to recognise it if I had a blind tasting in a pub. But you know, it's a good beer. Yep, 7 out of 10. Stick with that. Right, from a snack perspective, like I said, I reckon something salty would go well with it. So let's do the usual rustle. Let's see if I can open this packet in like, you know, the same pulp. Oh, look at that, open like a dream. Right, so what have we got? Oh God, I've split it. Oh God, I hate it when that happens. Right, so what we've got is, look at that, giant pretzels, giant salty shiny pretzels. Get in. Oh. Oh. Very nice, though. It's very crunchy. Yeah, I was yeah, I was right. A salty snack works well with Hexhamshire Brewery's Devil's Water. Goes down like a treat. Now, I've got a bit middle class. So what I've got as well as my huge bag of salted giant pretzels. I'll just take one here. So I've got some hummus, onto which I've already put some olive oil, and I'm going to sprinkle some sumac on it. You know what I really hate with this? You know when chefs do that, don't you? Just bloody hate that. Anyway, so I've got some sumac on there as well. Let's try it now. Looking forward to this. It's nice. Yeah, recommend that. Bit of hummus, bit of olive oil, some sumac, giant salted pretzel, a pint of devil's water, and I think you're sorted. I know it sounds a bit middle class, but, you know, hey. Alright. There's the devil's water. Looking lovely. Let's see if I can find my mouth in one fell swoop. Absolutely lovely. Because of course I always hold a pint of beer like this when I'm in the pub. Actually, I'll probably stick my pinky in. It's very nice. But yeah, it's kind of a good example of a typical English traditional bitter. And there's, you know, and that's not saying it's a bad thing. It's probably a good thing, but it's not jumping out at me as anything super duper duper special. It's just a nice session beer, and I'll probably have one or two in the pub and then try something else. But you know, that's no bad thing. But like I say, I don't think it's going to give me a headache. So a good 7 out of 10 for the Hexhamshire. I've just got my nose is running. Blimey.